Alrighty, hello everyone. If you're watching this after the break has started, I am starting this pretty early, 4:43. So just so you know, so skip ahead, probably 20-ish minutes into this. Those viewers that have joined, I'm not going. The break isn't started yet. It starts at 5 p.m. Central. You can keep the video up if you want. I just have the video up right here so that it shows up on your timeline and that you have it saved so that you don't have to try finding it right at 5. So you can stay here if you want. Hello, Sven. You can stay here if you would like. Get ready for the break, or yeah, just come back when it's 5, because I'll start it around 5. All right, those that are joining, 3 viewers. This is obviously for this break. It starts at 5. I am just getting everything set up right now. I'm not gonna start ripping the cards quite yet, but yeah, I'm just setting everything up right now. I just had the video up rolling so that it does show up on your timeline so that you know where to find it when the time comes. But I will, before the break, stick around, because before the break, or when I do start the break, I have posted the same exact break literally like an hour ago. So I have enough product to do this break one more time, but I'm going to let you guys choose your boxes. So as you see, this break calls for 2 hanger boxes. I'll let you guys choose which 2 you want. The other 2 that you don't choose will be for the next break. If you're in the next break, it doesn't really matter. So join the next break if you want, and then you get to see what's in both. But if you don't plan on being the next one, then you could choose your boxes. And then same with these. I have 5 of these. My next break's also going to have 2 of them. So it's literally going to be the same break. So you guys get to choose your 2 boxes out of the 5 that I have remaining. So I will let you choose the other boxes, but I literally have 20 to 30 each of this other product. The Chronicles draft picks, blasters, Prism draft picks, blasters, and then Prestige blasters. So I just chose those at random, but the good news is, out of the ones that I've opened so far, there hasn't been a whole lot of great cards that have come out from my knowledge, from what I remember. Prestige, really the best card was an out of 50 patch card of old player, I forgot who. I think it was for the Vikings. So yeah, but actually, out of these, the first I got 15 off target. First one I opened for a break. It did have a Kyle Trask blue optic preview, rate a rookie, whatever. I had one of these of Kyle Trask. So, doesn't mean that there won't be another one, but who knows? Maybe there's an auto. I have yet to get an auto out of Donruss. Or maybe there's something even better. I'm not sure. Or maybe there's another one. I don't know. But I will say the first one I ever opened out of the 15 that I got, it did have the blue Kyle Trask. And then out of these, I had 30 or 40. I'm down to 5. So I'm running low on these also. Best cards I've had out of these ones have been, I think, just two Cowboys autographs and a few patch cards. So nothing too great. But yeah, so let's see what the time is now. 4:49, so in about 10 minutes I'll get started here. Get started here in about 10 minutes. Accepting some people. Hopefully everyone who wants to watch a break joins before the break so that I don't have to stop during the break to approve everyone. But it happens. Generally, I always have to stop the break to approve people. Usually. So, anyways, when I start the break, I will go over the team names so that you'll see the list of names you should know if you're in this break. And then it's the only one I have planned this weekend. So you shouldn't, if you're watching it, likely you're watching the right one. But I'll show the team names. I go over the rules because there are college cards. And then I say a little bit about myself. Like what my hobbies are. I told, for many of you that have, or for those of you that have been in my breaks before, you already know a little bit about myself, but I like to share a little bit about myself because I sell some other pretty neat stuff, and I have a different hobby. Well, I have a hobby that's cards, but that's not my number one collection. My number one collection is something else, which is game worn memorabilia. I'll talk about that. Give a short, brief description of that in a little bit, but I like to do a little intro about myself because even in this break, who is it? Daryl got the Texans patches off me. So, Daryl, I don't know if you're watching this when you're watching this, but Daryl got the rest of the Texans patches off me. So I have no more Texans patches. All out of those. But I do have Jets. I have 3 Jets, 4 Vikings, and 6 Panthers patches left. So I have 13 patches total. Selling them for $2 a piece. Free shipping if you're in the break. Literally $2 a piece. This is literally the same exact things that they put inside patch cards, basically. Not 100%, but when you think of patch cards and the actual patch, they sometimes will literally put these in the patch cards. The company that I worked for, I worked there for a little bit in the summer. We had a sale, actually, with some stuff from the warehouse, and we just sold old patches that we had. So these would have been sewn onto jerseys, game pants, or hand warmers. Like, I'm not sure when these, I think that these are probably from 99 to 2010, so I think they're around that time. Possibly, I could be off, but like these, I think that these were probably going to be on the practice jerseys, and I think these too. Not 100% sure, though, but I think that that's what these are. So these would have been sewn on the practice jerseys, but, you know, when Nike took over, everything changed and these became useless. So sold them off at our sale, and I just sell these and a few other things to people in my breaks. So if you're a Jets fan or if you're just a football fan, we've got 3 Jets, 4 Vikings, and 6 Panthers, $2 a piece, free shipping. These are, yeah, I mean, it's super cheap, awesome to collect. Just see what exactly would get sewn onto an actual jersey or something. I think even fake patches sell for more than that. I was looking it up on eBay. But after this sale we had, there was quite a few people who got patches. So patches aren't rare to find at the moment, but we don't have the sale often. So within the next year or two, when they're all sold out on eBay, then they'll be rare to find. So I started with 500, now I'm down to 13. But anyways, 4:54, so 6 minutes till the break starts. I'll give it another minute or two, and then we will get started with the break. And I'll just start off by showing the team names in a minute or two. 4 viewers. All right. Well, I was going to wait a minute or two, but I'll just get started with the intro, because everything usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes anyways. So I'll get started with the team names, the intro. First timer, good luck all. Awesome. Doug, you have the Bears. You have the Bears this break. Awesome. Good luck. Bears have not been hitting too well in my breaks recently, but hopefully you guys do hit. Stick around, because right before we do open, I will let you guys choose your boxes. I always like to do that when I'm running low on stuff. So I'll let you guys do that. I am from Green Bay, Doug, and I saw that you are in Illinois, so we are enemies but friends today. No, we had a tough weekend last weekend. Anyways, here's the team names, team list of the names, just so you guys could see. COMC. I put your eBay shipping name, and actually get it shipped. I think you've bought it off of me, whoever this is, I forget. But there's literally, I didn't realize this, but there is you and another one of you who actually got the other teams that didn't sell. They have literally the same exact address as you, different box number though, so I was really confused. I was like, wait a second, aren't you already in the break? But they aren't, so I thought that was very interesting, but I know. You've been with me before, right? I've seen a lot of the get it shipped, and I thought that you guys were all I thought it was the same person, but I guess it's not. I guess you guys are overseas or something. I'm not sure. But it was good to have that cleared up, because I was about to send his cards with you. But anyways, rules on the break. College teams, so college cards, they will go to their current team. So obviously, like Justin Herbert will go to Chargers. Whatever team they're on. Oh, COMC. Oh, that's you. Okay, all right, awesome. I saw that you have the Packers, right? My Green Bay Packers. 1 second, I have an eBay message. But any college cards will go to their current team. So Justin Herbert, for example, will go to the Chargers. Julio Jones will go to Tennessee. He's on Tennessee, right? I think still. It's probably just 1 second. I can't join the group. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can accept. All right, there we go. Gonna accept Brian real quick. Also, just thought I'd point this out there. If you miss any part of the break, you could come back and rewatch it. You don't have to stick around. Super nice. Sometimes I do breaks. If something comes up, I'll do my break early or later, because not much, or not like a whole week later, but like maybe within a few hours early or late, because sometimes some things come up last minute, or yeah. So anyways, any college cards will go to. Oh, you're from Germany? Oh, interesting. What interesting. A lot of my breakers actually are from Germany, so that get it shipped thing must save on shipping, and time zone must be way off for you guys. But anyways, any college cards, they'll go to their current team. So Julio Jones will go to Tennessee, for example. But players that aren't on a team that are retired will go to whoever they got drafted by. Or, if they're not on a team, they'll just go to whoever they got drafted by. So Drew Brees actually got drafted by the Chargers. So he's not in this product. He is in the Prism draft pick. So if there is a Drew Brees base, for example, I will send whoever. If they're not on a team, I send them to whoever they got drafted by. And Tom Brady is not officially retired, so he will still go to the Buccaneers. So if you have the Buccaneers for today, he's still going to you. So I saw that he did retire, but then I saw that or I saw all the news that he was retiring, but then I saw that his agent said that he wasn't fully retired yet. So Tom Brady would go to the Patriots with that new rule if he was retired, but he's not fully retired yet, so he is going to the Buccaneers still. So, a little bit about myself. I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Doug, sorry, but go Pack Go. I live here in Green Bay. I actually just got done student teaching, just graduated Phi-Ed, so doing breaks was a way for me to make money while I was student teaching. Now I'm done student teaching, getting a job soon. So it's still a fun hobby, fun way to make it a few extra dollars here and there. So yeah, I love sports. What I'm saving up for, any money I make, it goes right back into, buying supplies, buying shipping supplies, buying cards, and everything, because I factor in everything so I could be able to do breaks and stay in this group if you want. I do post the leftover teams for very cheap, as who I keep forgetting who guys' names. Nicholas bought the 3 leftover teams that did not sell, so he bought them for cheap. Stay in the group if you want. I sell the leftover teams for cheap. So yeah, any money I make, it goes right back into it. But if there's really any profit I make, I'm saving up for Packers season tickets. My grandpa is transferring 2 of his 4 into my name next season. It's going to cost $2,100 just for the licensing fee, just to put them into my name, not even including the cost of the tickets per year, which is about $1,000 per seat. So I'm going to, next season, I'm going to have to pay close to $10,000. So that's what I'm saving up for. I'm almost 23, going to jump the entire waiting list, so I'll pay the price right now. I'm more than happy to do that, but that's just what I'm saving up for. Fun fact about me: if you ever need any Packer tickets, let me know. Save me, add me as a friend. I know tons of people, including myself. And my number one collection is actually game-worn memorabilia, so I was sort of saying it at the beginning. So it's literally exactly what it sounds like. Justin Herbert, his game-worn jersey, I've seen a few of them, or one of them, only one. His game-worn jersey, his game pants, or maybe his gloves or something. Cleats are another famous thing. But I actually worked at the factory that makes all the players' jerseys, game pants, and hand warmers. So I like game-worn stuff, or it could be issued, like made for the player but not worn. So what I told a lot of you about that I sell are these patches. I sell them for $2 a piece. I had 500. I had every team besides the Packers, so I kept all the Packers, but I'm down to the Jets, Vikings, and Panthers. So I sell these for $2 a piece if you're a fan of either 3 of these teams, or if you just would like to add some stuff to your collection. $2 a piece. Oh, there. Camera flipped. $2 a piece. Free shipping. I'll ship them with your cards. I'm down to 13 patches. I started with 500, so a lot of people in my breaks buy them. And actually, I had Doug Doug, I believe. No, not Doug. Daryl. Daryl bought D name. Daryl bought the remaining Texans patches off me, so very cool. They wouldn't be sewn on jerseys, game pants or anything, hand warmers, but they just were never used when they switched from Reebok to Nike. It was a nice summer job. I actually saw the Packers' new uniforms before they even got released. If I still worked there, I would know the Washington's new name, but I do not work there because I was soon teaching. So, I will show you guys just a few more things before I get started. So, if you're an Eagles fan, or just a football fan, I have hand warmers. I have 16 of these available. I saw these for $30 a piece, which is including shipping, but if you're in this break, I'll sell them for $25 a piece. Ripon Athletic, if you could read this, is it Ripon Athletic, made in Berlin, Wisconsin, USA. So these are made locally here in Wisconsin. Real hand warmers that the players would wear. Eagles would wear, actually. The inside of these are, this one is pretty sweet. It's like lambskin, sort of. I'm not sure. I had a few other teams, but I'm just down to Eagles. So if you're an Eagles fan or football fan, $25. AFC Pro Bowl game pants. These are issued, not worn. I do have a worn pair that I'm selling for a lot of money, but these are issued, so not worn. Selling these for $50. And as you can see here again, the tagging. If you don't get any good cards, and if you learned anything from this break, you're learning that everything is made in Berlin, Wisconsin, USA, that the players wear. So these are just game pants. I had jerseys, sold all the jerseys. And these, I actually bought these straight from the Packers. I have Aaron Rodgers game-worn pants. A lot of people think that they're sort of funny. I think that they're sweet to collect. I mean, this is literally what's inside the patch cards, but these are straight from the Packers. These are worn. Player pants. Size 28, so it's a very small player. And also made in Berlin, Wisconsin, USA. These are Nike. These are new. Or these aren't new. These are worn, but they're newer. I'm not selling those at the moment, but I'm sure I will. So that's just a little bit about me. That's my hobby, my collection. So, as I said at the beginning, I will let you guys choose your boxes. So, I've got... I'm literally doing the same exact break next Friday. I posted the break about an hour or two ago. So, I have enough to do this break again. I'll let you guys choose your boxes. What I do for this, how I let you choose your boxes, is the first two numbers I see, 1 through 4, is hanger boxes that we will select. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do this with the Elite Blasters because I only have 5 Elite Blasters left. I'll let you do it with everything, but I have about 20 of those, 25 of those, and 30 of those. So I have a lot. That would just take forever. So I will let you guys choose your hanger boxes and your Elite Blasters. Typically, I also let you guys choose bigger items, so like mega boxes, but I don't have any of those at the moment, unfortunately. So, yeah, just comment one number per person, 1 through 4. First two numbers I see is what we'll do for the hangers. So, if you're in the next break with me, awesome. You'll see what's in the two that you didn't choose, but if you're not, then you at least get to choose. All right, so we have a vote for number 2, so we'll choose number 2. Just gonna set that on top there. So there. And 3. Doug chose 3. So these two will get set to the side for next break. And same thing with Elite. First two numbers I see out of 5 this is. So you could choose 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So choose two numbers, 1 through 5. One, two, three, 4. So we got a vote for 4 here. And 5. So we'll choose 4 and 5. Awesome. So these 3 will get saved for later. 2 of them will go to next break. The last one will get thrown into a break. I have one more actually that I'm keeping sealed, so technically I have 6, but I just put one aside for myself to keep it sealed. Just chose a random one. Just put in my bin that I am keeping. I like to keep one of every product sealed. Even though I'm pretty sure 90% of card collectors are also doing that. So anyways, we will get started. I like to start with lesser products first and then work my way up. So we actually are going to start with these Chronicles Draft Picks blasters here. I've noticed last weekend I did the same exact break. I've actually noticed autos are very common in blasters. Probably 1 out of every 4 or so, which is actually super common. Last break we got a auto, and I still have a lot of these. Got a lot of them. I will gladly stock up on any blasters that are 20 apiece, just because with the increase of cards, now the cheapest blasters are 25. So yeah, I mean, even the basketball Chronicles draft picks are 25. When I got these, I knew that they were going to do the price increase to 25, so I was like, just for with the price increase, I might as well stock up on any blaster while they're 20. Because I feel like in the next year or two, people are going to look back and say, wow, remember those days when you could get blasters for 20? And even these elite blasters, when I got like 30 of them or 40, I paid 28 a piece, which is insane. And I got a bunch of packs too. I paid, how much for those? I paid, for the packs I paid 18. So yeah, the price increase is pretty nuts, I'd say. But here we go, starting off with the break. Like what I said, any cards. All right, 1 second. Let me just make sure that everyone's in the group. Who needs to be in the group? Looks like everyone is in the group. All right, cool. All right, so here we go. Kyle Pitts. Oh yeah, just so you know, base cards are going to be on the far right. Sleeve cards that I'm going to sleeve are going to be in the middle, and top load cards are going to be on the left, besides what I put up on the podium. And if I miss anything, if you want anything specifically sleeved or top loaded that I put in the wrong pile, just let me know if you're watching it live, and I will gladly do that. Kyle Pitts, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Javonte Williams, Zach Wilson, and Jamie Newman. I always sleeve these thicker cards, and I sleeve Zach Wilson too. I'll put him sort of in the middle pile of like sleeve and top load, because if that's literally the only Zach Wilson we get, I will top load him. Otherwise, hopefully that's not, but if it is, then I'll top load him. Carlos Basham Jr. Or Basham. Why did I keep saying Basham every single time? Larry Rotre, Elijah Moore, Justin Fields, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I will say, it's been a very long time since had a really good Justin Fields heavy break, and to be honest, as big of a Packer fan as I am, I thought that Justin Fields was going to be the top rookie by far. But that's not the case. But I am top loading him for you, even if that's just a Chronicles draft picks, because it's been a while since we've seen a lot of him in my breaks. Silver, Amon-Ra St. Brown, top loading him too. I think he's gonna destroy Packers here quick within the next few years. I saw his brother, though, at the Packer Pro Shop one day when I was shopping. That dude is insanely tall. Like, when I saw him, he was just on the practice squad, but I'm 5'2", and he was at least, like, over a foot taller than me. And I was like, I didn't know who he was, so I just went up to him and asked him who he was, because I was like, I know you play on the team. And he said, yeah, he was a Quainamius, or I don't even know how to say his name, but it's cool to see him. I see quite a few players actually shop around in the pro shop. Kyle Trask. I actually sleeve Kyle. Quarterback. Sage Surratt. Seth Williams. Kyle Trask again. And Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase will get the top load. Dang. It's just Chronicles draft picks, but hopefully this isn't the only good cards we get. But so far it's looking very decent. But yeah, I actually thought Justin Fields was going to be the top guy, to be honest. I thought he was going to be the go-to quarterback that everyone was going to want, like Herbert, but that was not the case. Now I think I changed my mind. I think I changed it to Trey Lance and Kyle Trask, to be honest. Devonta Smith, Ian Book, Terrence Marshall Jr., Sean Wade, and Kyle Pitts. See if we get an auto out of any of these. I think that was pack 3, or was that 4 out of 8? Micah Parsons, Devonta Smith, Pat Freiermuth, Jamar Chase, and Zach Wilson. Zach and Jamar will get the top load. It's quite interesting how when I first started doing breaks of this product, the Jets sold for an insane amount, and now Jets don't sell for hardly anything. I just look back at it and literally same product, same product that I was doing in breaks back then, but Jets just they're a whole different world. Elijah Molden. We did get an auto. Awesome. We got one auto so far. Stevie Scott. Not sure who he's going to. I'll have to look that up unless any of you know. Travis Etienne. He'll get the sleeve. Micah Parsons. And Dylan Moses. So we did get an auto. I love it when we get autos at least. Even if they're not big names. Making someone stay. Hopefully I can. I always try to make everyone stay, but that's not possible with most breaks. But as many days as I can make, that's all that matters. Jalen Waddle, Trey Sermon, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Trey Lance, and Terrence Marshall Jr. I always top load rookie parallels also, sleeve all rookies, out of NFL product that is. But I top load or at least sleeve all rookie parallels also. And all cards will ship, so as you can see, I'm using a lot of supplies here. I will mention about that in a little bit, or after this pack here. Elijah Moore, Jalen Waddle, Zach Wilson, Greg Rousseau, and Justin Fields. There you go, Justin Fields again. Awesome, 2 Justin Fields. It's been a very long time since we've seen a whole lot of him. But anyways, sort of like what I was mentioning before, and I have it posted in the description of my break, but if there's any, I had a few questions on it a while ago, none with any of you guys, but we're going to do a Prism Draft Picks next, since that's college. But anyways, but in my break, I have it written that if my break does not make the money back, at least bare minimum make the money back, then I will cancel the break. I've only had to do that twice, thankfully, out of, my break numbers are off, but probably at 80 breaks. Thankfully, I've only had to do that twice, although I wish that it was 0, but at least it was only twice, because basically it's exactly what it sounds like. I put in however much money per break for cards. So for cards, let's say, for this break, probably I don't know the math too well with tax and everything because I pay tax on the boxes. But let's say like $230 is what I put into this break for cards alone. Plus I factor in all the supplies. As you can see, I'm sleeving, top loading all these cards. Plus I put in money for the shipping supplies. Plus I didn't factor in, as nitpicky as it is, I factor in everything like ink that I use for the labels, because I have to buy a new ink cartridge about once a month. And I use paper to print off the labels and do all that. So I factor in all the supplies. Like, I literally spend hundreds of dollars on shipping supplies every time I recoup. So I factor in everything. And if I am at least not making my money back on the cards plus the supplies and everything, I'll just cancel the break, because I spend on average about 5 to 6 hours per break listing the breaks, sorting the cards, doing everything. And just to take a loss on some breaks, it would not be worth it. For example, one of the two that I canceled and I had someone so furious on was I had $300 worth of products, and I literally, after eBay fees and shipping, because eBay also takes off fees, I literally only would have made $150 out of the $300, so I would have essentially lost $150. Now, I don't care if the break literally breaks even, although I will have to pay taxes on it because I sell a lot of money on eBay, but I don't care if it breaks even. As long as it breaks even at least, then I will continue to do the break, which I've done breaks that have basically broken even. Teddy Bridgewater, LaVisca Chenault, Will Fuller, Daz Newsome, and Kadarius Toney. So yeah, anyways, as long as the break at least breaks even, I have it set to where you guys bid up whatever you guys think is fair. But as long as the break breaks even, no pun intended, but I will continue the break. Amari Cooper, Joe Mixon, Pat Freiermuth, purple rookie. I love to see it. Haven't seen a lot of purple rookies out of here. Greg Rasu and Caleb Farley. So Pat Freiermuth will get top loaded. I think I've opened about 60 to 70. I keep saying that every single time, every single break. 60 to 70 of these Prism Draft Picks blasters. I've yet to get an on-campus card. Hopefully today's the day that changes. Hopefully we get 2 with the amount of blasters that I've opened and have not pulled any on-campus cards. I mean, I literally see some people, they'll post, yeah, opened up 1 blaster and got my first got an on-campus card, and I'm like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Jarvis Landry, Nick Bolton, and Pat Freiermuth again. But we'll see. Hopefully we get some on-campus cards or something good. The best cards I pulled out of Prism Draft Picks, though, have been from Hybrid H2 hobby boxes. Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Love, Hayden, Hamilcar, okay, I'm going to put him back. Hamilcar, Rashad Jr., good top load him. Elijah Moore, and Mac Jones. There we go. Mac Daddy. So, yeah, out of Prism Draft Picks, the Hybrid H2 hobby box, whatever it's called, I had 5 of them. I'm down to literally 1, so I'm going to throw that in a break sometime. It's not going to be a big break because that literally takes up about half the break itself, but the break that I did, I've opened up 4 so far. 2 of them have been pretty terrible, but 2 of them, the other 2, one of them had an out of 5 Trevor Lawrence, which was at the time $1,000 card. Would have been $1,200, but it had a printing line. And the other hit I had out of there was a Najee Harris autograph. Tua, J.K. Dobbins, Travis Kelce, Sam Ehlinger, and Trayvon Moehrig. Let me actually pull out all the variations. So he's a silver, he's a green. I'll sleeve all these variation ones. All right, next pack. DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, Najee Harris. He will get the top load, obviously. Again, and Hamilcar Rashad Jr. I'll top load both these Najees. Najee he's good. I went to the Packer game. I went to all the Packer games besides 2 this season. And yeah, Najee, I thought he was good watching him this entire year. I think he's going to do really well. But yeah, as you can see, I'm top loading a lot of cards and I'm saving a lot of cards. I mean, it's not like $1,000 that I'm spending on supplies, but it is money that I add up that I factor in because it's not free. And even supplies, sometimes they're even harder to find than the cards themselves. Kareem Hunt, Cooper Kupp, Zach Wilson, Caleb Farley, and Micah Parsons. Wow, getting a lot of good cards at least. So even if we don't get a on campus, we're at least getting a lot of good cards so far. I'm really hoping we get an on campus, so I have yet to see one, and I've been dying to see one forever. Phillip Rivers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Drew Brees, he'll go to the Chargers, Elijah Mitchell, and Rondale Moore. Paging Dr. Fields. Actually, when I was collecting them, my first 2 ever Prism Draft Pick boxes I opened, 2 of them had I opened up my first 2 Prism Draft Picks blasters. Out of those 2, I got a silver base Justin Fields and 2 regular base Justin Fields. Sent them in to get graded, and the silver one came back an 8. The regular one came back, or the 2 regular ones came back 10s. So I do have 2 10 Justin Fields. I'm actually trying to sell them, but they're SGC. They're not PSA, but they're SGC 10s. Trying to sell them. Jarrett Stidham, Saquon, Kadarius Toney, Carlos Basham Jr., and Hamilcar Rashad Jr. I did spend $20 a card, though, to grade them, which is quite a bit, even for SGC. It wasn't the worst compared to PSA, but I'm trying to sell them, trying to get around 50 each per one, but I don't think that's going to be possible. But, oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. 2 rookie purples. That's awesome. Typically, to get 1 is pretty difficult for me, at least. Because typically, I open 2 or 3 a break. So, sometimes, yeah. Doesn't happen often. Darrell Henderson, Adam Thielen, Justin Herbert, Zach Wilson, and Kyle Trask. Both these will get top loaded. Jeez. Using up all my top loads. Typically, this also doesn't happen. I do not top load this many cards. At least there's some decent cards going around. Got a Mac. No Trevor Lawrence yet. 2 Justin Fields. Nick Chubb, CD, Dalvin Cook, Kadarius Toney, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ask a trap. Ask us a trap. Kirk Cousins, Antonio Gibson, Elijah Mitchell, Michael Carter, and Patrick Surtain. All right, so no on-campus cards. That break, let's see. I think I have 18 to 20 boxes left, if I'm counting right over there. If I don't get any out of any of the boxes, I stopped buying them because I do not get any on-campus cards. But if I do not get any out of any of those boxes, I don't think I'm going to buy another Prism Draft Picks anything ever again. At least not this year. All right, we'll do the hanger boxes. See if we get anything good out of here. First one, I got 15 of these. First one I ever opened for a break. It did have Kyle Trask blue, the optic. So it doesn't mean that there won't be another one, but we'll say first one I ever opened did have blue Kyle Trask. But I'm hoping we get an auto or something even cooler out of here. All right, here we go with the NFL cards. Adam Thielen. Why do these look so weird? Are they typically supposed to have the team names here? Oh, wait, no. I don't know. They just looked weird for a second. The team names are below. I don't know. I thought that there was supposed to be something written here. Guess not. Adam Thielen, Jamal Adams, tripping myself out. Max Crosby, Russell Wilson, Melvin Gordon, Joe Montana, John Elway, Saquon, David Montgomery, Daniel Jones, Teddy Bridgewater, Aaron Donald, Buda Baker, DeForest Buckner, Chase Young, Randall Cobb, Anthony Firkser, Danny Amendola, Malcolm Jenkins, Joey Burrow. Fan of this guy, actually. Not a fan of Tom Brady. I hope he retires. I don't care if Joe Burrow honestly becomes the next Tom Brady. I think I will always like Joe Burrow. He has class. He's got class. Devontae Parker, Ezekiel Elliott, Joe Namath, Von Miller, Juju, Khalil Mack, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, TJ Watt, Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana again, Elijah Moore, Penei Sewell, Keen Nwangu, Noah Gray, Saquon Barkley, Taylor Henneke, Laviska Shenault, Carlos Boogie Basham, top load him, Jamar Chase, top load him, nice. I love those cards. Christian McCaffrey, Myles Garrett, Justin Fields, the rookies. There we go. Nice. Love to see it. Nick Chubb, Trevor Lawrence. Dang, this one is good. Drew Brees, this one's going to the Chargers anyways. Literally. That's hilarious. Literally, every single time I do the intro, I always refer to him because I'm like, yeah, Drew Brees is going to go to the Chargers. I've never seen a Chargers Drew Brees card before in my life. I didn't even know that these existed. That's hilarious. All right, that one's going to the Chargers also. Drew Bledsoe, Rob Gronkowski, and DK Metcalf. Yeah, I honestly thought that. I mean, why would they even make a Drew Brees Chargers card? I don't even know if he played. I'm not that old, but I don't think he played much for the Chargers, if he did at all. Don't stop now. Hey, now we gotta get the auto. All right, we got 3 fields there. I will actually stop though. I'll take a break. I'll show you guys this group that I actually made 7 months ago. I have some admins. I added some admins in the group. It's a huge group. You honestly might be part of the group. Okay, Dad. Dad's watching my break. All right. I made this group. If you're already part of the group, small world actually, I made it 7 months ago. Just pulling it up right now with my slow Wi-Fi because my dad is on the Wi-Fi. All right, trading card, restock, information, Walmart, Target, Barnes, Myers, etc. I added some admins. Look at that. They already accepted. I don't even have to do anything. I was the one who created this group. I had to do everything myself till I added a few admins. One of them is actually, a few of them are good friends. They are very helpful, so I thank them very much. Just like this group, I made this group, but this group is just for my breaks. But this group I made, join it, trading card, restock information, Walmart, Target, Barnes, Meijer, etc. If you want, it just basically, just to show you guys what it is, people post pictures of when their stores get stocked, their location. So Fandom in Floyd Branch, Georgia, posts anything. It could be online drops also, just to help people get cards. The only thing is there's no selling. I don't have any. I don't allow any selling or trading or any of that in my group. But actually, there's another group out there that has. We are actually about to catch up to them. But I was part of the other group. It's a very similar group, except their group is literally called like Restock Information. Nothing about Walmart or Target or anything. Maybe it is Walmart. I forgot, but nothing about trading cards. I know that. I was part of that group, and they had the same rules, no selling. But they actually kicked me because I posted. It was back about a year ago. I posted a restock in my area. Someone had asked if they could buy some Shining Fates off me at cost, and they booted me. I'm pretty sure they booted the other guy who asked if they could buy the Shining Fates off me at cost, and I said yeah, because Shining Fates wasn't going for much at that point, but I said yeah. So, I messaged the admin and I was like, yeah, could have like gave me a warning or something, or told me that, hey, selling's not allowed or something, but he just decided to boot me, and he was being a jerk about it. So I said screw that. So I just made my own group a few months later. I should have done it right away, but it took me a few months to think of, hey, why don't I make my own group? And I didn't think it was gonna get as big as what it is, but now it's up to almost 20,000 people, and the other group has been hovered at 20,000, so we're basically almost there. Ooh, it looks like a lot of silver cards. I don't know if that typically they all like that or what, but I don't know. That's a lot of shiny stuff. We'll see. Oh, I think that I think that there's a lot of shiny cards typically. Yeah, I don't know. That's just super shiny for some reason. Kirk Cousins, Bobby Wagner, Josh Jacobs. Super happy about that Drew card. Hey, I'm glad that you are happy about that. I honestly would be happy with that too, to be honest. And I'm not a Chargers fan. Fred Warner, Von Miller, Justin Herbert, or Justin, not Jalen Hurts. I was thinking about Justin Herbert because I was thinking about the Chargers, and I was actually gonna say I am a really big fan of Herbert though. If we could trade Rodgers for Herbert, I would hop on that in 1 millisecond. Tariq Cohen, Kenny Galladay, Mark Andrews, Patrick Peterson, Rob Gronkowski, Larry Fitzgerald, T.Y. Hilton, Antonio Gibson, Brandon Cooks, A.J. Brown, Chad Johnson, Zayvon Howard, Brian Burns, Johnny Hecker, Mike Vick, Quinnen Williams, Dak Prescott, the running queen. No offense, Dallas. Laviska Shenault, Taysom Hill, Marvin Jones Jr., Adam Thielen, Amari Cooper, Russell, DeMarcus Lawrence, George Kittle, Aaron Jones. Rookies, Caleb Farley. I would skip to the rookies, but it's only 2 hangers, so I'm going through all the cards. Jamar Jefferson, Mac Jones, awesome. Gary Brightwell. Now we need some Trevors. Allen Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, Corey Davis, Elijah Mitchell, Ramondre Stevenson, Downtown Hunting. Jeff, I am not. This is only downers that's in this break, and these, unfortunately, don't have downtowns in them. Zach Wilson, Justin Jefferson. I actually am a fan of his, actually. like Justin Double J. Kenneth Gainwell, Jerry Rice, Tre'Davious White, Kyle Pitts, Aaron Rodgers. That is going to be top load. No, I'm not. I'm just leaving that, though. Emmitt Smith and Aaron Rodgers again. Nice. A lot of hate on him. As I said in the intro, if you watch that, I do have his game-worn pants. I bought those straight from the Packers. They sell their game-worn pants all the same price, $35. I paid $35 for them. They started taking the names out, and they actually increased the price because a lot of people do what I do, which is resell them. But I actually collect a lot too. So, for example, those Aaron Rodgers game-worn pants that I have, I paid $35 for them, and I've been offered around $2,000. For example, just so you guys have a better understanding, his game-worn jersey sells for about $20,000 to $30,000, or at least it did before he got this other loss. But it would go for about $20,000 to $30,000, so about a tenth of the price is what someone offered me for his game-worn pants, which is more than reasonable. A lot of people have told me that I was a fool not to take it, and I still think I am sometimes, but I collect things, so I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime find, because now they up the price, now they take the names out of pants for that reason, because I also found Devonte Adams a few years ago. I never sold them, although I could have sold those for, I paid $35 also, could have sold those for $600, but I ended up trading them for something else, for some other game-worn piece. I actually have Julius Peppers, because, I mean, I have a lot of Julius Peppers, and I was a sucker for trading anything for Julius Peppers back then, and I still honestly would, because Julius Peppers he's a Hall of Famer, so that's the thought process that went through my mind. So I was like, yeah, I'll trade you Devonte Adams for Julius Peppers all day, but Julius unfortunately doesn't have the quite legacy that Devonte does for the Packers, but at the same time, what I will say is neither one of them have Super Bowls, so it doesn't matter to me. One of them is a Hall of Famer. Guaranteed a Hall of Famer. The other one, probably. What boxes have Downtown's cards possible? Downtown cards are out of Donruss. Just Donruss as of right now. Last year they were out of Optic. I don't know if they are going to be again, but they're just out of Donruss. So I did have some they're not out of Donruss hangers or the packs. They're only out of the blasters and mega boxes. So I did a few breaks with some Donruss holiday blasters. So those are the red Donruss blasters with some, every one of those has a holiday sweater patch card in them. You cannot get Downtowns out of those. So if you are hunting for a Downtown, get either a regular Donruss mega box or blaster. A lot of people think mega boxes have better odds. I don't really think that they do. I mean, they're double or triple the price depending if you're paying. Oh, is this an auto? I think it is an auto. Awesome. Is that an auto? I don't know, but I'm saving that one for last of Prestige. I think that might be an auto. It's backwards. I don't know. I've never been fooled with a backwards card of Prestige yet, but I've been fooled with some backwards cards of other products. I'm gonna save that one for last. It's just right down there chilling. Hope that's an auto. Travis Kelce, Chase Edmonds, James Robinson. This one is numbered. Yeah, Doug. I hope it's an auto. I don't know how rare autos are out of blasters, but the best auto I got out of Prestige was actually a Trey Lance. It was out of a mega box, which one is guaranteed in a mega box. I think I was reading the blasters, and I honestly think it is super rare to get autos out of blasters. So if that's an auto, that's awesome. We'll see. Christian Wilkins, Mike Stretchen, Russell Wilson, Chase Young, and Julian Edelman. I think we're about due for an auto out of Elite 2. If we don't get one out of here or the next break, then that's disappointing. Only got 2 Cowboys autos that were garbage out of those 30. That is terrible. Ed Oliver, DJ Moore, Julio Jones, George Kittle, Avian Hawkins, Mike Evans, John Brown, and Tyler Lockett. Melchior Hardman Jr., Kyler Murray, Cole Kmet, Seth Williams, I'll top load him since he's a rookie parallel, Eric Stokes, Antonio Gibson, Darius Slay, Devin Bush. Have to open up a new pack of top loaders. Right now I'm using smaller packs of top loaders right now, but typically I will buy huge packs of top loaders, and they come with sleeves. I didn't even know that they make them that big, but I buy them in they're literally Ultra Pro, but I buy them by 200 typically, or 100 or 200. I didn't even know that Ultra Pro made 100 or 200 size like package top loaders, and each of them comes with 1 or 200 sleeves also. Devontae Parker, Ronnie Stanley, Christian McCaffrey, gotta read this. Cameron Jordan, Jalen Darden, Justin Herbert, Fred Warner, don't like him, and Travis Fulgham. Don't like Fred Warner. There's a few players that I don't like, and it's not... I just think that they're super cocky. I think Devontae can be seen as very cocky also. Andy Dalton, Preston Williams, Lamar Jackson, Leonard, Darius Leonard, Tylen Wallace, Deontay Johnson, Laviska Shenault, and Terry McLaurin. Is that what they call him, Red Rifle? I mean, he's a good player. I just think that he's super cocky. And Tom Brady, why I don't like Tom Brady, I think he's obviously got stats, numbers, even though I will say Aaron Rodgers has better stats than he does. And Aaron Rodgers has the best stats in the league. Besides, I think, I don't know if Patrick Mahomes has caught up to him yet, but he's got like the best touchdown to interception ratio and all that. And statistically, he's the best quarterback. Tom Brady can't really run it. But the thing that I don't like about Tom Brady is I think he's just a sore loser, which Aaron Rodgers was for a few years, but now, watching him play... he was smiling when he was losing that game against the Saints. So I think he's sort of relaxed now, but I think that's mostly due to his future wife. Jamal Williams, Robbie Anderson, Calvin Ridley, Patrick Mahomes, Demetric Felton. I do like Patrick, although I'm sick and tired of seeing him win. TJ Chark, Chris Godwin, and Darren Waller. I really wanted Josh Allen to win. I think it's time for some change in the NFL. Brian Burns, Deion Jones, Chris Jones, Justin Jefferson, Trey Nixon, Jalen Hurts, LaMichael Pirine, and Myles Garrett. All right, so next blaster. After I finish these packs of this blaster, I'll go back over to that auto. If that's not an auto, I will look stupid, feel very embarrassed, but I have a feeling that that's an auto. Amari Cooper, Tua, J.K. Dobbins, Kyler Murray, Gary Brightwell, Chris Carson, Montez Sweat, and Sony Mitchell. I mean, I've just opened a lot of these blasters, and I tell you what, I've yet to see a backwards card or an auto, so I don't know what to expect. One of the most painful nights of my life. Yeah, I honestly had Packers and Bills in the Super Bowl. I actually have a Josh Allen helmet that I'm trying to sell. I won it in a break. I am part of a Facebook group where the admin does helmet break. So if anyone is interested in that, leave a comment. I'll share it. I'll share the group with you. It's called Crazy, Crazzy. You could join it. You could literally razz off anything you want. I've done Packer tickets. Make a lot of money doing that, actually, but admin of that group does breaks, so if you're into helmets, join that group. It's called Crazy, Crazzy, with, the R word, Raz in the middle. Travis Kelce, Chase Edmonds, Andy Dalton, Devonte Adams, Greg Newsome, Dallas Goedert, Quinnen Williams, and DJ Chark. I was not into collecting helmets, but doing those breaks are pretty fun. I have that Josh Allen helmet I'm selling. It's fully decked out. It's what is it called? Eclipse. So it's black. It's a black Eclipse. It's got 3D bumpers, and it's got a custom visor too. I can send you pictures of it. Otherwise, if you want to join the group too. You might win some sweet Buffalo helmets. He does breaks every Saturday, so he is going to do a break today. If you just want to join it, you could at least join it, see what it's about. Preston Williams, Lamar Jackson, Brian Burns, Josh Jacobs, John Bates, Chris Godwin, Darren Waller, and Russell Wilson. Where is the stuff you are selling posted? It's up on my eBay. Doug. Otherwise, check out my eBay. I've got game pants. I've got some player stuff. I have the Josh Allen helmet. I also did win a Joe Montana helmet that also has a custom visor. I'm not selling that one. That one is too good. And I honestly would not have sold the Josh Allen, or I would not have listed it, but I think that since I thought that he was going to win the Super Bowl this year, but since he's not, I'll post it. I'll let it sit with someone who would much rather enjoy it than I would. Because I know Bills Mafia is like the Packers, where fan base is insanely high and insanely just insane. Deion Jones, Chris Jones, Ed Oliver, Henry Ruggs, Joseph Asai, Chase Young, Julian Edelman, and Deontay Johnson. What's the helmet price so I don't have to back out? I could send you pictures of it. I won it. It wasn't cheap when I won it, but I did win it. But I have it listed on my eBay for $700, which is a lot. But if you did like friends and family, so no fees, nothing, $500 to $550. I'd have to see what shipping is. I've never shipped a helmet before. I've only received them. So I've shipped some PlayStations and Xboxes, so I think it would be about the same. So probably anywhere from $500 to $550, which is I think it's a super good deal. Derek Brown, Young-hee Koo, Tyrann Mathieu, Tom Brady, Josh Palmer, Chase Claypool, Gardner Minshew, and Ronald Jones. But yeah, I mean, even just seeing mini helmets, I joined some Bills autograph pages to get a rough idea as to what I could probably sell it at. And I saw mini helmets of Josh Allen were going for like $300 to $400, so like $500 to $550. That's not too much over, and it's an authentic helmet too. It's not a replica, so it's an authentic one too. Hayden Hurst, Patrick Mahomes, Chandler Jones, Chase Young, Des Fitzpatrick, Dalvin Cook, Tom Brady, and Derek Carr. But if you're interested in joining the break group, the guy, he's got tons of helmets, like just of every single guy that you could ever imagine. So he's also got some speed flexes, I think they're called, like chrome dipped or whatever. I don't even know what the right wording for them is, but they're sick. They're super shiny. I'm sure he has a lot of Bills one. I think every break he puts in a Bills one. Jamal Williams again, Robbie Anderson, Calvin Ridley, Zach Wilson will top load him, Jacob Harris, Kenny and Drake, Devontae, and Dalvin Cook. We'll do this last pack, and then we'll top load that Zach Wilson. And then we will show, hopefully, the auto. And then we will finish off with the elite. Cooper Kupp, TJ Hawkinson, Leighton Vander Esch, Zeke Elliott, Kenneth Gainwell, Leonard Fournette, Brandon Ayuk and David Bakhtiari. All right, hopefully we got an auto here. Hopefully this is an auto. So I'm going to put this card to the back. It looks blue. Team is blue. I don't know. Racy McMath, Devonte Adams, Dallas Goedert, Quinnen Williams, Young-Hee Koo, Tyrann Mathieu. I did not put the card in the back. This is the second to last card. Corey Davis and Greg Rousseau. It's not an auto. Interesting. All right, so it was not an auto. Well, they had it backwards, and it wasn't. I don't think it was where the rookies typically go, so I thought it was an auto, but guess not. I don't know. I don't know why they do that. They've tricked me again. Yeah, for sure. I could send you pictures afterwards also. Honestly, it was backwards. I mean, I wasn't making that up. And it was a rookie, but it was. I think that typically the rookies are supposed to be farther back in the pack, so that was a little strange. That's happened to me before. I've gotten fooled many times before, but not with Prestige blasters. Typically with Prism draft picks blasters. Quality control just is not there. Alright, so there's the first blaster. Could open up this blaster. Alright, my dad put up the eBay listing. There you go. I did not pay my dad for helping me out with my breaks. It's pretty sick though. If you click on the listing later, or if you click on it, the visor, it's a custom visor. So that alone, I don't know the price of custom visors, but that alone, I would say probably adds another $50 to it. That's why I have a price. That's why I'm leaning towards $550, because that visor custom made, like someone custom made it. It's not as cool as the Joe Montana one I have though. The visor isn't, but it's still pretty sweet. Yes, Doug. Let's see some Bears. Let's see some elite hits. It's been a while since we got some elite hits. All right. Frank Gifford, Peyton Manning, Frank Gifford again, Patrick Mahomes, and Dak Prescott. That's pack one. No rookies out of that one. From the sounds of it, gotta see. Oh, yes, Jordan. My dad posted a link if you could see that. Otherwise, yeah, click on that afterwards, and I'll send you pictures if you also need. Tom Brady, Von Miller, Trayvon Moehrig, Dan Marino, and Quinnen Williams. I did have some Bills patches. Those sold very fast to someone who's been in a lot of my breaks. He's also a diehard Bills fan. And then I actually had some other Bills game pants or sample pants. I sold a lot of those on eBay, and then I just sold the rest of mine to some guy who actually has a Bills. I met him in that group, that crazy group I was saying before, but he bought some of these Packer pants off me. But he ended up buying the rest of the Bills pants off me because he has a Bills sports bar in Buffalo, so I thought that was very cool. Oh, my camera got thrown off here. All right. I'll do this pack and then I'll fix my camera. Ben Roethlisberger, Daniel Jones, Penei Sewell, Jerry Rice, and Mike Gesicki. All right, how did this get thrown off? There we go. I think. Yeah, it is. Every time I think of the Bills Mafia, I always think of was a few years ago. Well, actually, since Micah Hyde, you guys got our Micah Hyde. I had Micah Hyde's game worn pants, and I actually got him to sign them, which was pretty neat. I ended up selling those at some point. I think I sold those for like $70, which was a steal, because I got him to sign them during training camp. But every single time I think of the Bills Mafia, I always think of seeing that video of when they first made the playoffs when Micah Hyde was on the team. It was like a few years ago. And I just remember seeing all the Bills Mafia, all the Bills fans, like midnight, pitch black, just cheering on the team. I think it was when they made the playoffs, so it was very cool. Terry McLaurin, J.J. Watt, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Justin Tucker. I've gone to the airport, and I've seen some Packer players. I've gotten some autographs at the stadium and when they are at the airport, but Packer players, the thing that sucks sort of about Packer players is that they're on a great team and they know that, so they don't really interact with the fans well. Like, I'll literally be, I don't really go anymore, but we literally be standing there, you know, like 5 feet in front of the players, and they'll just walk by. They wouldn't even acknowledge us. Aaron Rodgers, he might, like, put up his hand or something. Like, even that's fine. At least acknowledge. But, like, some of them, most of the players, like Eddie Lacy, I remember he would never even look. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was pretty weird. We were out there, you know, cheering them on, saying congratulations, and they just act like they're the top of the world, which I guess they were. They thought that they were. Stephon Diggs, Michael Thomas, Saquon, this is numbered 301 out of 499. Caleb Farley, get top of this. And Juju Smith-Schuster. But in case anyone is wondering, from whatever you hear on the from the media or whatever you hear on the street, fact of it is Aaron Rodgers is not a nice guy. I'll just say that right now. I've heard a lot of things about him. Tons of things. He's not a nice guy. And a lot of people actually don't think he is, but I'm just here to confirm that he is not the nicest of guys. DK Metcalf, Baker Mayfield, Carlos Boogie Basham, sorry, I saw someone want to buy this card just to make a joke out of it. They said they put the decimal place in the wrong area. Dan Marino. Yeah, that. I'm sorry. Just had to get that out there. I saw someone in one of the groups I've been posted they wanted to buy this card exactly. They said they put the decimal place in the wrong area. Oh man, I was when I saw them post that, I was like, did I even ever open that card for break or anything? But I didn't recall I ever did. But if I did, that's hilarious. That's just something I saw, so I just had to get the laughs out. All right, DeAndre Hopkins, Matthew Stafford, Dylan Moses, Full Throttle, Nick Chubb, and Aaron Jones. And last pack, Magic. Let's see if it exists here. Julian Edelman, DJ Moore, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, and Myles Garrett. All right, that was the last pack. Like what I said, I have literally the same exact break posted for next Friday. Listing ends on Thursday, so get in if you want. Here are all the hits. I'm not going to do a recap because, well, yeah, I'm not going to do a recap. That's going to be a lot, but here's all the hits. These will all get top-loaded. All these will get sleeved, and all these will get shipped base. So yeah, thank you all again for joining my group and joining my break. Stay in the group if you want. I post the leftover teams for cheap. You can get some cheap teams if you want, at least at some point. Otherwise, yeah, I hope to see you in the next breaks. And for those, or just to show another, just to re-show what I have for sale. Someone actually bought all the Houston Texans patches off me. I sell patches for $2 a piece. So someone just bought all the Texas ones off me. I only have 13 left. Doug, hey, absolutely. You got a pretty sweet deal on the Bears too. It wasn't too bad. I say it was well worth it. But I've got 13 patches left. $2 a piece. Honestly, if you buy all 13 off me, I'll do $20 for every patch I have. But I've got Panthers. I've got 6 Panthers ones. So if you're a Panthers fan, super cheap collectible, or I mean even gifts, they're super cheap. Vikings, as sucky as they are, and Jets. Probably 3 of the. I see why these 3 teams are left. No, I'm just kidding. But I've got those. I've got some Jets sample pants that I'm selling. I've had those for a while. I'm selling those. They're game pants, but they don't have stripes, so they got sent to the team actually for samples so that they can wear them, try them on, determine what style and size they like. So they're game pants for the Jets, but just without stripes. I've got hand warmers. If anyone in this break wants any, $25. I've got 16 available. I don't think anyone's gonna buy all 16, but hey, if you want to buy 2, $50. They're real authentic hand warmers, not fake ones. In the inside, they are sort of like this lambskin sort of thing. I don't really know. I actually don't know. But they're sweet. You have Denver patch. I do not. I know a friend who might. I could ask him if you want. But I do not. I actually thought about that. I never even got Denver patches. I had 30 teams. So I had all teams besides 2. The 2 I did not have were the Raiders and Denver. Game pants, I've got Packer game pants. I have, I have 3 available that I'm selling. If anyone's a Packer fan. So I'm not selling them at $35 a piece though, because they increased the price. But I'm selling those. Helmet has a cert. It's on the back, yes. I could actually run up and get it if you want. And AFC Pro Bowl game pants. Selling these for $50. I mean, every patch card you have, it's gonna have this cut up inside the patch card. And patch cards are what? $5 a piece. So you could either have 10 patch cards, or you could have the entire dang thing, which is pretty sweet to have. The entire thing. I mean, you could see. The quality that they spent to make this. Yeah, actually, if anyone wants any of these, I'll probably go lower, like $30. If anyone wants any AFC Pro Bowl game pants. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else I have. I have Jets pants. I don't think I have anything else. I sold a lot of things. I had a ton of jerseys. I'll leave this up, Jordan, and I could go get the helmet if you want. Just let me know, and I'll run upstairs. My brother got it for me. Thanks. Here, you could hold it. My brother here, he got the helmet for me. This is the helmet. It's got the auto there. Custom visor. This is a 3D bumper. This is custom made. It's got Josh Allen here. The clips here are Josh Allen. Here. The cert is there. You can look it up, and it says that it was signed in the April. Josh Allen. You can see the signature right here. I literally just won this. I don't know too much about it. It's got these cool things. It's got these cool things on them. The USA flag, the NFL, 100 Bills. And then you can see the inside. It's a real helmet, so it's not a replica. Oh. It's real. It's authentic. It's not replica, so it's not one of the ones that's hollow inside. So yeah. And if you're interested in the group, join the group. It's called Crazy. You can win helmets. I'll throw the group up right here in a sec. He might actually be doing his break right now. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet helmet, to be honest. And I'd keep it, but I just know the Bills Mafia is insane. Here's the group. And here's his break that he's doing. So this is his break tonight. He's got whatever this is. Peyton Manning, 4 signatures. This is just one of his groups, or one of his breaks. He does one a week. So he's got a ton of sweet helmets. Here's the Bills one. This one's another Josh Allen. So if you're chasing this, in his breaks, you'd be paying a lot of money. But I was chasing actually some Packer helmets, and I ended up winning this. So that's how I won it. I was chasing I think it was a Devonte Adams. But I ended up winning this right before they made right before they went into playoffs, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Sweet deal. If they win the Super Bowl, it'll just go up in value. If not, then someone in the Bills Mafia will take it. But yeah, that's a helmet. PM me. Join this group. It's called Crazy if you want. CRAZZY. Join my other Facebook group that I made with the trading cards. And yeah, that is the break. So I will end the video. Thank you all again. Have a good Saturday.